So I want to make this video about eBay not being able to verify your bank account information. About 5 or 6 years ago, I had originally bought something on eBay.com, and at the end of it, it said, "Do you want to create an account?" I said, "You know what? Sure, why not, right?" And so I created an account, and then I'd sold one or two things on it, and back then it was you could get your money through PayPal, you just send it through your bank account, right? So now they don't do that, and you have to verify your bank account information. But the stupid part about it is they don't make you verify your bank account information before you start selling. So I had sold like a bunch of stuff on there, a bunch of keys that I had, and I had sold a bunch of them, and it got to the point of around $1,500. And it'll be a two-part video because there's a lot of back and forth. Like I'll put the call that I've had 5 or 6 calls with eBay, but I'm only going to post one of them because it's redundant. It just goes around in circles. So they had me create, go to this bank, go to that bank, create all these, go get all these brand new checking accounts, and I'm just like, I'm running around doing that for about 4 or 5 months, and it just gets to the point of ridiculousness. And like I'll show you here, on my eBay account, you can see it says cannot verify your bank account information right there, and there's the balance that I have is $1,400, and eBay only paid me out, which shows at the bottom here, uh, $1,155 or whatever it is. But as you can see on the items that I've sold, you can see they're clearly listed in US dollars. So you see US dollars, shipping, and then down here there's some that are listed in Canadian dollars. So eBay only paid me the $1,100, and then that's after. Here, I'll show you. This was really satisfying to get this email. So see, they only paid me that $1,100, but so still they owe me $200, $260, and if they don't make good and pay me that $260, I'm going to start contacting the buyers of these keys, and I'm going to let them know that eBay ripped you off, man. They didn't pay me my money, and they just took your money, and they're just keeping it for themselves. So I sure hope eBay makes good and pays me the rest of my money, because that's what they need to do, and that's, as a seller, that's what I need, right? So how I originally solved the problem was, like, this is after 5 or 6 months of battling back and forth on the phone, and them telling me to go open a bank account here, go open a bank account there, and oh, you need to sign up with your debit card and get it in, sorry, it's so frustrating, but yeah, you need to sign up with your debit card. And so I originally, I've come to the conclusion that there's a bigger problem here that eBay's not admitting to, and it is, I had bought something on eBay.com and created my account on eBay.com, but because of that, I'm in a Canadian, I'm in Canada, so anytime I sign up with a bank, it's going to be a Canadian bank, and anytime I try to put my bank account information, no matter what bank it is in Canada, it's not going to work, because when I try to sign up on eBay.com, it's only going to accept American bank account information and not Canadian bank account information, which is stupid. And you would think eBay, being such a big company, like, hey, they could solve the problem and be like, yeah, you know what, with a few clicks and a few strokes of their button, they could just, solve the problem. But they as stupid as it is, they can't. So yeah, I'd solved the problem by, contacting the Better Business Bureau and letting them know of submitting my complaint. And you can see here, yeah, you can see here, it says can see that's from eBay.com right there. It says, "Thank you for the opportunity to address your Better Business Bureau complaint. I was sorry to hear the issues you have been facing accessing your funds. In order to investigate a possible resolution for you, please provide me with a verified PayPal account email address that you have to access to. Kind regards, Judy Mulligan, eBay." But, like, this is after me asking them to solve the problem. I asked to close my account. I asked to get in a different, send me a PayPal, and they didn't want to do any of that. They just, their final solution for me as I got off the phone with them was, you know what, hey, maybe we'll have a better solution for you in about a year, but right now we can't do anything for you. It's, you need to verify your bank account information, and their only solution was to cross the border and go open a bank account in the United States. And you know what, I'm that's just ridiculous to ask somebody to go across the border and say, hey, you know what, can you go across the border and open up a bank account just so you can get your eBay money. And I tried, honestly. I went to TD and I opened up an American bank account, and just such a hassle. And then I couldn't link the one to my Canadian account, and I went into Toronto Dominion, and they said, oh, hey, we can't help you. You got to phone the American. I'm just, you know what, screw this. And then that's when I emailed the Better Business Bureau and contacted them about it. But yeah, I would suggest if any of you are having the same issue about you can't verify your bank account information, then you know what, if it's a real issue and you're having the same sort of problem as I am, where it thinks you signed up on the American site but you're really Canadian and it's not going to accept your bank account information, they don't want to do anything for you, then I suggest submitting a Better Business Bureau complaint about it. But yeah, the only solution out there for eBay is to just make you run around and try to jump through their hoops, and it's sad that they don't want to help you as a seller. You're making them money, and eBay, like, if anybody from eBay is watching this, like, I hope you just you step up your game. And yeah, man, it's sad that you treat people who are making your company money like this, and all the frustrations I went through, and just the phone calls, like never-ending phone calls, like on the phone for an hour talking to managers and getting transferred to different managers and explaining the problem. And I might even call back to just see what the solution is, what they have for me in regards to get the rest of my money. And I don't even know why my account still shows that I have that much money when they've already paid me out. So maybe I should just go to the States and verify my bank account info and get the rest of the money and then tell them to beat it. But yeah, I'm not that type of guy anyways. But yeah, I'll post the other video here about just a little bit of the struggle back and forth with their customer service managers and the ridiculous hoops that they try to make you jump through. Alright, hope you all enjoyed the short intro there, but peace.